I'm 22 years old, I'm about to finish university, and I'm seriously thinking of leaving my country. But here's one thing, this isn't one of those dramatic, I'm leaving everything behind tomorrow. I'm not buying a one way ticket next week or even next month, and I'm definitely not pretending that I have everything figured out. What I'm doing instead is trying to build a realistic path towards living internationally, or at least abroad, and documenting the process as it happens. And to be transparent with you, I knew this was coming even before I started the university. So let me explain. Right now, I'm finishing a degree in languages and international communication, and on paper, everything looks pretty normal. Go to university, get a diploma, find a job, and then build your career, like the standard path. But the more I think about the field I chose, the more the simple question keeps coming back to me. If languages exist to connect people across cultures, why spend years studying them while never actually living the world that speaks them? Kinda makes sense to me. Languages aren't just a set of grammar rules and vocabulary. They're culture, they're people, they're the environment those languages exist in. I was taught this even in my university. And at some point, I realized that if I want to take this field seriously, I probably need to experience that world directly, not just online or from those tourist trips I had. To dive deep into this lifestyle and to experience it firsthand. There is another thing I've started noticing too. When you're in your early 20s, your environment matters a lot more than people think. The people around you, the conversations you hear on your daily basis, the opportunities you see or don't see, all of that slowly shapes the direction your life takes. And for the past 3 years, I've been feeling a strong curiosity towards what life looks like in other places. And I'm not trying to be political here. I don't hate the place I was born at. I'm not saying that everything here is bad, but because I truly believe that different places and different cultures and the ways how people build their lives can truly change how you see your own path. And there is also something a bit more personal. It's just me being pretty ambitious. I like building things, I like trying some new stuff. Maybe that's teaching languages like I used to do. Maybe creating content online like I'm doing right now. Maybe starting some kind of a project in the nearest future. I don't know exactly what it will be yet, but I just know one thing, that sometimes the fastest way to grow is to step outside the environment you've always been in. Of course, the idea of moving abroad at 22 is kind of scary for the most people. Different culture, different systems, different problems. There is absolutely no guarantee that anything will work out. But at the same time, the idea of staying in the same place forever and always wondering what if feels even worse to me. So right now I'm trying to figure out what a realistic path towards living abroad could actually look like. Maybe teaching English somewhere, maybe a 9 to 5 in some office in another country. Maybe it's building something online that lets me work internationally and without being connected to any specific location. I don't have the full plan yet, only some key points that I don't really want to share yet, but absolutely will when it comes to life. And I think that's okay. But if I know something for certain, it's that your 20s probably aren't supposed to be comfortable. They're supposed to be exploratory. It's the only time in life when trying new environments, making mistakes, and figuring things out actually makes sense and comes at a low cost. For me, the exploration probably means leaving my home country for a while and seeing what the world looks like from somewhere else. Maybe it will work out for me, maybe it won't, but documenting the progress, like the decisions, the mistakes, the experiments, is what this channel is going to be about. Not some perfect success story, just a real process of me trying to build an international life from scratch.